Hey y'all, it's February 2nd, daily meditation. Today's message is about trusting our higher power. So many people talk about a higher power, God, as we understand God. And a lot of joy comes when we understand Him. Spirituality and spiritual growth are the foundations of change and recovery from codependency. It's not a do it yourself task. So, who is God? Is he this relentless taskmaster with a hard heart, shaming wizard with tricks up his sleeve? Is he uncaring or unforgiving? No. We have a loving God and a caring one. And that is where our strength and our recovery comes from. No more pain than is necessary for usefulness, healing, and cleansing is required, and as much goodness and joy as our heart can hold. As soon as our heart is healed, open and ready to receive, our God, approving and accepting and forgiving, can give us the little gifts that He has along the way for us to brighten our day. Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small surprises, but it's always perfectly timed for us. Our God is a master artist, painting a new sky every morning, and He weaves together all our joy, sadness, and experiences to create this portrait of our life with depth, beauty, color, humor, and feeling. So God, as we understand, is loving and is the God of our recovery. The affirmation says, today I will open myself to the care of a loving God, and then I will let God show me love. So it's a great topic in this meditation today. And like I said, we all understand God in a different way. And in the way I understand is God our divine source, eternal energy that's like a flame that burns within us. And we are some of that source exploded into a million pieces. And we're just each little piece experiencing itself. So the same life force energy that science tells us that can't be created or destroyed, that energy can only change form. So it's an eternal life force energy. And it's not something that's promised later. It's something that's living currently in us now. And that eternal energy is connected directly to the source because it is the source. Just like I said, in my opinion, experience just exploded into a lot of pieces. So there really is no actual separation. And because that divine flame exists within us, there is a world of contrast that exists outside of us. And it's not to punish us, but it's to teach us mastery. Like I said, it feels like to me we are just God energy experiencing itself. So spiritual growth doesn't have to come from avoiding fear. It comes from learning how to stay present when fear arises or you experience it in the external. So learning how to hold light without losing ourselves to our reactions of anger, pride, collapse. I've seen some spiritual paths or religions teach denial, and it's easier to trust that our higher power source energy doesn't mean pretending everything is harmless. It means knowing that nothing we face is greater than the source that we are connected to. And when we remain regulated, self-aware, and embodied, and we stoke that internal flame inside of us. So the real work isn't external, it's internal. Not worshiping a person outside of you, but your internal flame. So when chaos or temptation or disturbances show up, the only thing we truly can control is our response. And that's where faith becomes a lived experience and not just something we talk about. So today, trusting our source means to me that the internal flame within us knows how to guide us through every situation and the integration of experiencing. It means knowing that obstacles are not punishments, they are initiations into greater embodiment of this divine, eternal source energy. And the deeper we go on this path, the more we are invited to meet our shadows, not to judge, but to integrate them and stop pretending we're only love and light, but instead become whole by embracing our entire divine energy. So today, I choose to trust the eternal divine flame within me, and I allow that divine source energy to move through my nervous system, my emotions, my choices, to allow me to choose discernment over denial, mastery over avoidance, presence over perfection, and learn to hold my light steady regardless of my circumstances and trust that nothing I face is outside of my capacity to meet when I remain connected to this divine source within myself. Let me know what y'all think and your understanding of trusting your higher power. I'll see you guys tomorrow.